All right, welcome to Two Tabs Open. I'm Jordan.
I'm Josiah.
And today, this whole episode's going to be about getting to know us, your hosts, a little bit better. So, Josiah, to do that, I pulled up 25 icebreaker questions.
Okay.
So, hold on. Let me make sure we stay on time here.
Hopefully now. We've also improved the setup.
Yeah, so the sound should be a little bit better. We'll see what happens.
There's more gear to come, and also video.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah. Dude. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right. So, hey, here's the first question. What was your first job, Josiah?
Oh. I would assume house sitting. I don't are we talking like taxable job?
Yeah. like you went in for an interview.
Probably Walmart.
Nice, dude.
Did some online shopper, You
didn't like
during
working at Walmart very much. I feel like nobody actually...
I could do a job just for the sake of it being a job, but it wasn't great working environment-wise, You're kind of just a robot.
Yeah, that... What's that called?
Slave labor.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm joking. But... yeah, it was like the same kind of logic I was thinking if I were to go to like Amazon warehouse or something.
How long did you work at Walmart?
Like 4 months, May to August, I think. It was a summer job pretty much.
Dude, I had I worked retail for like a week at Food City and I quit.
Yeah.
I hate retail, I'll be honest.
Retail's rough.
Shout out to the retail workers out there.
Holy cow.
Keeping it real, especially during the holidays.
Dude,
that must suck.
I almost did delivery. Like right now.
That would have been easier though. I feel like I could drive a delivery truck.
Looking at the logistics of all of it, and then realizing how much I've ordered and how many orders you have to make in a time span.
Dude, dude, that'd be hyped though. And keep you on your toes
honestly,
the whole time.
I'm not mad about driving because that would have been chill, but it would have been stressful.
Yeah, I see that. I saw a UPS truck on the road the other day that somebody just plowed into.
Yeah. No. That was the same one I saw when I was doing my apprenticeship, and he got fired.
That sucks. It didn't even look like it was his fault.
No, it wasn't. The dude ran the light, but according to our statutes, you can't ever rely on what other people do. So
you just gotta not get hit.
Yep.
And then if you do, you get fired.
Yep.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, I guess this isn't gonna work. So
all right, what was my first job?
Wasn't it?
It was not Food City.
No, it was. Was it with Sarita?
I think so.
Lifeguard or?
I think I was a lifeguard. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that time frame.
That was probably my first job.
Yeah.
Lifeguarding. Fun job. You don't really do that much.
You got tan.
It was funny to lifeguard for swim teams because most of them know how to swim better than like all the lifeguards. Right. So you just like sit there.
Yeah, that's the most pointless thing ever.
Yeah. It was kind of a goofy job, but that was a fun job. All right. First jobs. Have you ever met anyone famous?
Not directly.
What is that?
Okay, have I met Miranda Cosgrove? I don't think I met her. I met her, not her. I met Sam. I forget her actual name.
Sam?
From iCarly.
No way.
She was at the Tucson Mall. For
what?
I don't know, they were doing a meet and greet or something.
And you said hi? You were like,
yeah.
You start
and then
spazzing
I was like,
out.
dude, what's up? But I was also a child, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't know. It might be 11 or 12-ish.
How old is... Wait, what's the actress's name?
Miranda Cerny? Miranda Kirk... Something. It starts with a C.
McCurdy.
McCurdy, yeah.
Janet McCurdy?
Janet. What?
Janet.
Yeah.
McCurdy. The blonde
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah.
Is
the blonde dame.
The blonde.
Nobody says dame anymore.
Well,
That dame. Yeah, so you met her. Wow.
Yeah.
She is... You met her when you were 11?
Can I also add, I've been to...
Because she's not that old, is she?
What's his name?
She was born in 1994.
My friend from college.
Yeah.
He is cousins with the dude that played Just spill it. You good?
No.
Oh, he's cousins with the guy that played. I can't remember his name. You know the dude from Dune?
No.
And he did Elvis.
He did Elvis?
Yeah, he was Elvis in that.
But not Elvis.
No. I'm trying to remember. I remember.
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
Yeah.
I bought my car. That 4Runner is from their family.
You're saying you bought a car from Austin Butler?
Not from Austin Butler, but like
what?
A segment of his family out there in California.
One of the Butlers?
Yeah.
How do you know, though?
So...
Like, what if I just claim to be related to Austin
Okay,
Butler?
so here's where, like, I had to have all this explained to me. So, sister... They're all, like, older than him by a fair bit, but they're all, like, his age. And so, like, when they were all doing college and weddings and stuff, they're all semi-tight in it. I know he's a little bit more busy, as it would be in his field, but yeah. No,
Cats causing chaos again.
My friend has the girlfriend at the time's number.
So I'm confused. His friend who
No, his cousins.
his cousin's friend.
No,
Girlfriend.
straight up just cousins with this dude.
So you're saying you know a guy related to Austin Butler?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
how do you know? Is that what you were just trying to say?
yeah.
I don't believe you, dude.
Okay, here, hold on. I'll show you. Watch this.
Okay.
Let me find his sister.
I've never met anyone famous, I don't think. So
Where did she post this?
that's me.
That's his sister. He's in the wedding.
Is that not
Austin
him right
Butler
there?
is right
on the
there.
left?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Right? And like that's just sister.
Wow.
Maybe we can't. Should I? I don't know. I don't know if I should be saying that.
I don't care. Do you care? You care?
I don't know if cares.
Well, that's
It's not.
your issue now,
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
guess.
But yeah, that's
We just like put bleeps over anything. I was actually thinking about that earlier.
true.
If we just put bleeps on things,
Yeah.
it'd actually be really funny.
But
It's
no,
like-
I'm like good friends with like his family too. So it's chill. I don't know. At least half of them. You know.
So you know a guy who's related to Austin Butler.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. But yeah, with the bleep thing, I could just be like, yo, Josiah, you're a sexy guy.
Yeah.
But if I bleep that over, nobody's going to know what I just said to you.
That's true.
I'd be like, you know,
Yeah.
I just think you have wonderful eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, but it was super trippy, like, being in, like, their, like, household and seeing, like, family pictures just with, like they're
Wow.
they're just people, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool to meet him. I don't know if I might at his wedding. I don't know if he'll be there. But,
Dude,
that'd be kind of sick.
are you the type of guy that if you ever see a famous person, do you think you'd go up and, like, take a picture and be like, hey?
I don't think I would take a picture with him. I'd be like, dude, how are you? Good stuff, you know?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Classic white guy.
Yeah.
Do the finger guns.
I don't know. But, no, I think it'd be cool. He seems pretty chill. Just from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would take a picture with anyone famous either.
No. I mean, unless it's like a group picture that's being taken. And I'm talking about like in a wedding sense.
Oh, no, yeah, but you wouldn't, like, individually go up and be like,
no.
yo, man, let me
that just
get a
seems
pic for the gram.
weird. You know?
Yeah. I don't
You gotta
know.
respect them, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, they're almost commodities. kind of a wild take, but, like, your whole business model is being viewed by people, you know?
That's true, but I don't know. I am fine with the satisfaction of just being good friends with, like, you know, so.
Mm.
Like, I'm not, like, clout chasing.
No,
with
yeah,
that.
but, like, just to have the picture.
To have the picture would be sick.
What if Trump walked into
Dude,
this
if
room
I would
right
take
now?
a picture with Trump, that'd be kind of sick. I'd be
See,
like, dude.
so you would take a picture.
Okay, but he'd be more, like, he'd be like, of course, you know?
Do you think politicians are different than, like, normal
Yeah, because
famous
they're, like,
people?
always in the limelight, I feel like. I mean, well, I feel like Trump's level of
Dude,
privacy.
you gotta stop tapping the table.
I'm sorry. Trump's level of privacy is very different, I think, than like an actor's level of privacy. If that makes sense.
No, yeah.
Especially if like
No, yeah,
you
no.
know them to some degree. Like adjacently. Informally.
Like, all right, next question. What are you reading right now? Like, in this exact moment.
I don't...
Do you read books? Do you like books?
I'm not reading really anything. I saw Sonic 3 last night.
okay. That's cool. How was that?
It was good. I enjoyed it.
What happens in Sonic
Jonah
3?
was pumped.
Yeah, he's a big Sonic fan.
He's a huge...
What's like the lore now? Does it follow?
So Shadow's in it now. I don't know if you ever played
was.
any of those like early 2000s games.
Yeah.
Shadow was the coolest dude.
You know, I played Sonic Riders a lot.
Dude, I did too. I think I played it with you.
Hoverboards.
Yep. That was sick. That was the best.
That was a good game.
He had a motorcycle in the movie and a gun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sonic has a gun.
Not Sonic.
Sonic
Shadow.
3. Now I have a
Shadow's
gun.
the cooler version.
Dude, if you were to do something like really cool in an action movie, what would be like your line, you know? Like say, okay, here's the thing, right? You pursued this bad guy for like, you know, this whole film and you finally caught him and boom, you shoot him. What would you say?
Hit him with the Hasta La Vista.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of dependent on the environment.
Yeah, like that would be scripted. I don't think it would be me unless I'm like...
No, dude, this is real.
Yeah.
If you were really there.
Oh, if I was really there?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd just cold walk away.
You wouldn't say a thing.
Nope.
Just a killer like that.
I just am glad the job is done.
Dude, I'd be like... I'd shoot him, right? And then he'd fall into... like a bunch of Christmas wrapping paper because it'll be in a store, right?
It'd be like that scene.
And then I'd be like, and that's the wrap, and then walk away.
That's it.
That'd be mine.
I like it.
All right, so not reading anything right now.
No.
Yeah.
Aside from the Bible.
What? Yeah, that's good. What is the most recent book you have read? Do you know? Have you read a book?
Probably something from like Jordan Peterson or something.
You're a big Jordan Peterson fan?
Not really. I think when I was like just trying to figure out how to organize my life, I think he had like a 12 Rules of Life or something like that. I didn't actually finish reading it, but I got into it because I was like, I need to just walk in, you know?
Yeah.
So that was kind of the idea. But I've been given a couple books. I want to read more marriage books. I'd be interested in doing so.
You kind of into those like self-help books?
Not super duper. I feel like most of the self-help is just living healthily.
Yeah.
So
I kind of agree. You seem kind of hokey sometimes.
a little bit. I mean, there's some logic to it. I mean, as far as like you clean your room and mentally that helps declutter your mind. And it does kind of work, I would say. I need to clean my room.
Your mind's pretty cluttered. The book I've read most recently, I haven't read the whole thing, but it's sitting on the shelf over there. It's 1776. It's about the Civil War and whatever. I mean, not the Civil War, the Revolutionary
big war guy, big history buff.
I like reading about war and whatnot.
Dude, imagine World War III happens.
I think we'd all die.
Okay, but say it doesn't go nuclear.
I still think we'd die.
We would probably, but imagine the books made on that.
Dude.
Imagine, like, just history in current time frame, 50 years later.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Ukrainian Call of Duty to come out. So,
dude, the drones would be nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, have you seen how sometimes they have like a fiber optic cable running from like just this giant spool and just flying them out like a couple miles, and they don't lose connection. That's how they...
You're talking about a tow missile?
No, a drone.
That's crazy.
That's how they get around getting jammed. Is they just have them hardwired.
That's loony.
It's terrifying.
It seems like it would be prone to failure. Weird. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be?
To be able to articulate and understand things pretty much instantly.
What do you mean?
So, okay. This is exactly why.
Ironic.
Yeah. So, imagine you can learn anything, but then not be able to, like, explain it to, like, various levels of intelligences. Like, if you could do that, then you're just way more helpful.
It's just like maxing your charisma.
But it's like, it's the ability to speak, but make sure it's understood, I'd say. This is a good exercise in this.
Yeah. No, for real. We are on a podcast.
Yeah. So, I'd say that at the current moment.
Okay.
So I'd be like, also just being like one track minded, because I feel like I'm very scatterbrained.
I feel like these are things you could just do.
This is true.
But my skill would probably be like, I don't know.
Like superpower wise?
Forklift certified would be pretty cool.
Dude, I have a hoodie that says that.
You have a hoodie that says forklift certified?
I do, and it's freaking sick.
Are you forklift certified?
I could be.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like stolen valor to me.
What's funny is I got it when I was doing HVAC.
And, well, did you use a forklift?
I used a scissor lift, which I feel like is pretty adjacent.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No. Dude, I had to learn in the craziest time crunch ever because there was a fire truck backing out of the station. I was working on a fire station. And they were on a call, and so I had to move this whole thing, and I had not been taught how to do it, so I'm just, like, flicking levers, and I finally got it, and then, oh my gosh, dude, it was very stressful.
That's hilarious.
I'm also, like, 10 feet in the air, just like, oh!
Dude, why was it parked in an area they would drive anyway?
My other dude that I was shadowing needed to get up on the roof, because they were checking their system. Because you don't want your fire stations to burn down. That's kind of counterintuitive.
That'd be super funny.
That would be hilarious, but... He was up there. He left me just kind of chilling with it. And then they went, and I was like, uh-oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's someone you really admire? It's kind of a deep one.
My dad.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say, like, I don't know.
Like, okay. Inside family. We'd probably be my dad.
What?
Outside of family. Probably you and Luke, TBH.
Aw, dude, you're sweet. I'm trying to look up this actor.
Nice.
Not Mel Gibson.
Okay. I don't know if I know him.
Purely because I've been watching all the Lethal Weapon movies recently.
Yes.
So.
Dude. Or, what would it be? Colin
or
Murphy. God.
Yeah.
God's one too, for sure.
Always, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite movie quotes?
Made it. It's in Tron. It's sick.
He just says made it?
Yeah, but
nice.
You don't know who, like... Okay, so this is when they introduce... I forget her name, but she's in, like, this, like, 4x4 thing with missiles, and they break out at, like, the Disc Wars. And then... They're going into, like, not grid terrain, and they're basically jumping this giant cavern. And bro's like, we're gonna die.
Oh, I remember this scene, yeah.
And then she's, like, made it, but she's got, like, robot voice.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
That's pretty cool. I like in Madagascar 1, where Alex the lion is trying to attack Marty, and Marty realizes it.
They say,
and he goes, oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah.
I never understood that until, like, recently.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, that's so funny. That's a good one.
What's your earliest memory?
Dude, I actually remember it because I thought it was a dream, and then I told my parents about it, and they were like, "Oh no, we actually did that." And I was like, "What?" I thought this was just a weird recurring dream. So, apparently, we went to Mexico so long ago and stayed at like a resort. And so this is what my dream felt like, just from memory. You just see like this giant, like, basically like a fancy hotel, but it's all made of like sandstone, and then there's just desert everywhere.
Like Minecraft sandstone?
Kinda, yeah. And then, but it's like a ruins kind of layout. I don't know. It's Mexican architecture. And then behind that is just this huge sea. So it's like very contrasting things. And then I was like telling him about that. He was like, yeah, that's when I went to this one place. I was like, what?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
I might have been
earliest
3
memory was.
when that was.
I remember being really scared of Chuck E. Cheese at a very young age one time.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wasn't even Chuck E. Cheese. It was Pluto the dog in Disneyland. You know Mickey's dog, Pluto?
Yeah, dude, what?
Like
rascal. The puppet version?
Well, like, yeah, costume version. He's like walking around Disney. And we were sitting at Goofy's kitchen. Oh, no, dude, it was Goofy. That's what it was. Yeah, not Pluto. Is that racist?
No. They're 2 dogs,
yeah,
but one's a
like,
person for some reason.
They're dogs.
I don't know why Pluto can't talk, but Goofy can.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, actually. Anyway, I was sitting in Goofy's kitchen, right, doing my thing as like, I don't know, maybe like 4-year-old. And Goofy walks up, and I just thought he was going to eat me. So I screamed and hid under the table. He has a pretty big mouth, dude.
You wouldn't be a fan of furries.
No, I hate furries, actually. So, I don't think he's really a furry, though.
Yeah.
Goofy.
But, so, okay. What do you think the difference
between
a furry
dog
and a mascot?
The difference?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, mascots are cool.
They do be.
Furries are weird.
Agreed.
Mascots do it, not because they want to be an animal.
They're getting paid, and they're athletic.
I guess. But more like because they're there to hype up a crowd. And it's like funny.
There's a purpose.
Yeah. Other people just want to be animals, which I think is really weird. And they should all die. What is the best advice you've ever heard?
Be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be.
That's kind of funny. Because you missed a dentist appointment.
Yeah, no,
the other
literally.
day.
But that was what my dad said, and he said that pretty much fixes 90% of your issues.
Dude, that's good advice.
Yeah.
I don't know, really. How do you like your eggs? That's another question.
I like everything pretty well cooked, but then the middle a little.
Do you like scrambled though?
I like scrambled.
You're like, okay,
whatever is a
like
solid enough state
eggs.
for like bagels and cheese.
I feel like you can put any type of egg on a bagel.
No, it can't be runny. I mean, it can be, but you like. I prefer just the middle to be a little runny. The rest white, solid. You know.
Okay.
You want it to be crunchy.
Do you have any phobias? I'm just interviewing you,
dude.
Now.
Initially, aliens were freaky to me. A long time ago. Demons.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
This is a question mark.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm less afraid of them now. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But
okay.
Aside from that, I mean, that also kind of stems into like horror movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It depends on like the type of horror movie.
You remember that spider movie we watched a long time ago? It was like Apollo 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
And when they go to space and like turns out there's like spiders in space.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
That's kind of a core memory I have. Just that ending scene where he's like, and like getting eaten by a spider.
See, I like alien movies.
Or whatever it was. In my mind, it was a spider.
I think it was a spider.
Something looked like a spider.
Yeah, little arachnid type deal.
Dude, I don't think giant spiders would be difficult to fight at all.
I mean, with missiles now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, even just like a little...
I mean, as like caveman Oonga Boogan? Nah, dude.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, maybe with like a gun, but
maybe
like...
a big rock. Actually, now that I think about it. It's just a spider. What's it gonna do? Jump on me?
Okay.
I'll bite it.
I don't know if the mechanics of a spider would scale, because like, at the micro scale that like all insects are, they're like super strong. But...
I feel like it would scale.
Okay, so they're all exoskeleton,
really
but they'd be really heavy. So I don't like... That's kind of why dinosaurs died, because the oxygen level, I believe it is, isn't dense or like pure enough to support that size of life, aside from like a whale, which is buoyant. So it's like a gravity and oxygen thing, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the dinosaurs just didn't want to be around anymore.
Yeah, they said, all right, we're packing up.
Maybe. No, never mind. Okay.
The Great Flood.
I have no idea. When's the last time you've stolen something?
I don't. I stole my dad's windshield wiper fluid because it was like half empty. And I was like, oh, I guess he's done. And I put it in my car. He was like, hey. But he was fine.
Okay. When's the last time you paid your taxes?
Whenever the tax time frame was.
Do you pay your taxes?
Yeah.
Do you ever pay them fraudulently?
No.
Okay. All right.
Whatever I get from the company I worked for, I put it in, dude.
What? Okay. Have you ever fantasized about committing a crime?
No.
Okay.
I mean, aside from like maybe being like, oh, dude, I bet I could like do this heist or something. You're like, oh, I bet I could do that. Or like, do you think you can get away with murder? You know, it's something like that. Like, do you think you?
I think
have the intelligence to. You what?
I think anybody can get away with murder.
Maybe. I don't know. There's some dumb people that probably really couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a stupid thing for me to say. Not anybody could get away with murder, but I think that they want you to think it's way harder to get away with murder than it is.
That's just a good society versus a bad society.
Yeah. Not that I would want to murder anyone, but I don't think it'd be that difficult to do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you've been a medic. You know how
I've never murdered someone.
Not murdered, but I'm saying like, you know the like
vulnerability
of the human body, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard. But I don't know, it's weird because sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, I survived getting mauled by a bear for like 20 minutes.
That's true. Dude, adrenaline's an insane thing.
But not even that, it's just like the body can function, but
yeah,
after taking
just having a gash taken out of you,
yeah,
like, just freaking out, getting eaten.
How much sawdust do you think you could put into a Rice Krispie treat
gosh.
before people start to notice?
Okay, so
what
are the ingredients for? Yeah.
A Rice Krispie. It's just marshmallow and Rice Krispies.
Okay, I'd say you could, out of like a whole cereal box. I'm trying to think in ounces, but I have not cooked to the degree that I can just off the top of my head estimate the amount in like ounces. I would say like 20%. It'd be a little.
What do you mean 20%?
Of like
of the one piece you're giving
of the volume that it is, like of the dish tray, right? Yeah.
So like, if I were to hand you a Rice Krispie treat,
yeah,
or if you were to hand me one, you'd say that 20% of that Rice Krispie treat is sawdust.
Yeah.
Wow.
It would just be a little bit thicker, I think.
Interesting.
Okay. It'd probably just taste stale.
How many pigeons do you think you could reasonably carry on an average day?
Pigeons?
Yeah.
Probably like just with my hands?
I mean...
Or like, do I get a box? Because like,
no.
My brain thinks I can carry like 50, but
just a normal.
The means of carrying it would be
50
different.
Pigeons?
50 pigeons don't weigh a lot.
They're
birds. They're hollow.
The average pigeon weigh?
Probably like 4 pounds.
230 grams.
That's not helpful.
So
what's that in pounds?
2 pounds.
Okay.
Wait, that's not. It's a different metric, but they're saying that this pigeon, the Nuku Hiva Imperial Pigeon, weighs about 2 pounds.
Okay.
So
they're even lighter.
So 2 pounds, dude. You think, and how many did you say? Like 16?
60 or 50, yeah.
60?
Yeah.
So you could carry 120 pounds worth of pigeons?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you just built like that. I think I could probably carry like 10.
Dude, you can carry so many more pigeons than me. What are you talking about?
Do you believe any conspiracy theories?
That's a great question. I don't think so, to my knowledge. Like, I don't know. I'm not chronically online to that degree, you know? That, like, I'm getting told information that would be like, possibly, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you don't believe any conspiracy theories, is what you're telling me?
I was gonna say, like, we could have gone into, like, I don't want to go into politics.
I mean, I think JFK was killed by the FBI.
Okay.
Or the CIA.
Yeah.
I also think 9/11 was an inside job.
Who do you think was trying to kill Trump?
That I don't know.
That's what I was, like,
Pretty wild.
pondering, you know?
Yeah, who knows?
Just randoms. Okay, the first dude was definitely some sort of, like, hired hitman.
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like you're right.
That dude...
It didn't make a whole lot of sense.
What was it, BlackRock or something? BlackRock is a sketchy company.
Yeah. But I don't know how they tie into that at all.
The dude worked for them.
The 19-year-old kid worked for BlackRock?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, that's at least what I've seen in, like, some of the videos I've seen that are like, that's how these guys do it. And I'm like, oh.
Dude, I don't know, man.
But, hey, man, I'm just a dude on a podcast.
I'm looking it up right now.
I forget his name. He was a weird fella.
A weird fella.
Dude just threw his life away. Kind of nuts.
Do you think you would have missed the shot?
No.
Oh, he was a 20-year-old.
Yeah. Like he just graduated or something.
Interesting.
I don't think I would have made the shot. You know, I don't think I'd be in that situation. I would like to go hunting, though. That would be an interesting experience.
Well, he was employed as a dietary aide in a nursing home at the time of the shooting.
That's interesting.
I don't know, man. You know, there's so much media that can just say so many things.
Exactly. That's what I'm like, honestly, I don't even... Just get off and then live your life.
No idea what you mean by that.
Just like,
I've
of the internet, dude?
In a fight between every animal in the world, who do you think would win?
What?
In a fight between every animal in the world, who do you think would win?
I feel like you'd say like a cat.
I'd say, yeah, probably a big cat.
Big cat?
Big cat.
I feel like it'd be a bird.
Well, a bird?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Some like...
You take like an eagle versus like a small dog, I guess. But like anything else.
Nothing can hunt them.
Yeah, but like if they were in a 1v1, you know, in a room.
Well, then you're just gonna go like...
I think big cat. But then comes up...
Rhinos destroy those.
Oh, yeah, maybe like maybe an elephant.
An elephant
one-on-one against like almost anything.
True. Hippos are kind of insane. Hippos mess a lot of things up.
You know what? I'm changing my answer to elephant. But then, what about like underwater animals?
Hippo.
Hippo? Do you think a hippo could beat a whale if they were in the water?
That would be such a strange encounter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Dude, a whale doesn't fight anything. They just go, whoa, and then eat krill.
Krill?
Krill.
He mixed a whale and krill there.
I did.
Do you know whales can't get cancer? Because they're just too big.
Okay, that seems so counterintuitive.
So, I mean...
I feel like they're more mass in cells. Like,
yeah, but it's like
they would be more likely to.
Starts having cancer because the cancer can't get large enough to like really affect it.
The cancers.
When it starts growing, it starts killing itself because other cancer cells start breaking off the cancer cell and becoming cancerous to the first cancer cell.
Dude, how do we not just use that as like a medical?
I don't know. But
give the person with cancer to defeat the cancer. That'd be crazy.
That's another reason we should bulk.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would need jackets.
If you were a pizza topping, what would you be and why?
I was going to say pineapple, but then that just makes me fruity.
Yeah, you're kind of gay.
Nah. I don't know. Be a good pepperoni. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be ham.
Ham's a good one. Or
Probably.
bacon.
Bring the pizzazz.
Little pizzazz.
What do you hate? Do you hate anything? Do you hate me?
Nope. I love you.
Aww.
I don't know, dude. There's not much I hate. I don't think, like, morally, there's things I hate. But, like, people and things. I don't know.
You just sound like static background noise all of a sudden.
I went hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really hate much either. Maybe taxes and the government.
Yeah.
But,
well, yeah.
yeah. What's the largest mammal you think you could knock out in a single punch?
Like a large dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dogs are tough.
They do be. But I mean, if you, like, clock their jaw.
I think I could knock out a kangaroo.
Oh, yeah. Kangaroos are just dudes.
They're just
They're just
guys.
Australians.
They're just bros. Yeah. I feel like the average Australian man probably
They do.
knocks
Often,
out
I
a
feel
kangaroo
like.
at least once in
Yeah.
their life.
Especially a drunk one.
Yeah.
Boy.
I would definitely try to fight a kangaroo if I was in Australia.
Dude, their claws are kind of scary, though. Have you seen how they, like, kick? Their tail goes down and they go, ooh.
Yeah, they like bounce off of it.
They're kind of funny. What a funny creature.
You're kind of funny. Okay, some of these questions are kind of wild. I'm trying to avoid them.
Like, how wild? Are we talking spicy or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, when's the last time your dick has gotten direct sunlight?
Oh. We're gonna need to bleep that one.
Yeah. I mean, you want to answer?
I don't think I've...
You're about
I
to say
don't
never.
I don't know when's the last
Okay,
time I was
all right.
outside naked.
Here's
you
a
know?
here's a crazy one.
Dude, the marathon.
What?
We were peeing out there in the bush.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. We did have to take a pee break.
Dude, now we're pee bros.
Yeah. So you come across an old lady and a baby drowning in a pool.
Mm.
You can only save one.
An old lady and a baby drowning in a pool. I can
Yeah.
only save one.
Yeah, like maybe they're on separate sides of the pool. Who do you save? And why? I feel like I would save the baby.
I would agree. But
Because the old lady's
old
lived
lady
her life,
should
you know?
how to swim.
I mean, I think you get old enough to a point where it's just like,
Yeah.
can't really swim anymore.
Yeah. I feel like a self-driving car would also hit the grandma versus the baby. You know?
What?
Have you ever seen that? The, like, logics, or, dude, that's a whole rabbit hole, too. Trying to go into, like, what AI values what. Like, if they hit someone into a car, like, should you hit the car or the person?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a whole...
You know what I think it would actually do in a real life situation?
Is it the person?
Yeah, I think it would just keep driving. Like, it wouldn't like make a moral decision. It would just be like, what's the most direct path through this?
Yeah.
And just go straight
I
for
think
that.
it would brake and probably try to avoid the person or hit the car. I think is what they're trying to program it to do.
So like it values pedestrians the most?
Yeah.
But if it was two pedestrians, like an old lady and a baby.
Yeah, I think that's where they were like trying to figure out, should we just go with the person versus the baby? Okay, if
Well,
it wasn't an old lady, if it's like
what
a
are you
normal-
talking about?
like not an old lady, but if it's just like an average aged person versus a baby, you'd also pick the baby, right? Like, I feel like the baby is the most potential of life, but it's also a weird parameter to kind of base the value off of.
Yeah, in that situation is the one where I think it would just probably go straight, and whoever's in front of it, it would run over.
Yeah.
You know?
I would try to do both, but which one? Okay, which one will drown faster? That's another question.
One of them's gonna die. Whichever one you guys
Oh.
say will die.
Well, whose baby is it? You know,
Dude, I think you're asking too many questions.
dude, I'm thinking.
Does that
about-
matter? Whose baby it is?
What if it's the grandma's?
Okay.
Then
What
what do you
if?
do? You just adopt the baby?
What if it's the president's baby?
feel like the president's baby would not be in this situation.
Dude, you're not answering the question.
Dude.
I need you to pick between a baby or an
baby
old lady.
already, dude.
One of them's gonna die, and you gotta pick.
I did. I
What?
said baby.
Oh, alright.
This was discussed a minute ago.
Okay. Do you play the drums? Just yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Not with
Do you like
practice.
bread?
I like bread.
Okay. What's your favorite bread?
It's either Texas Roadhouse bread or like
Oh.
I forget what it's called, but it's got like butter. It's got some like seasoning on it. It's not. It might just be garlic bread, but
What? Texas Roadhouse bread?
no,
Oh.
the other bread that I'm thinking of.
It's just garlic bread?
Yeah, or Olive Garden breadsticks. Those do be yummy. Hit them with the
Yeah.
oil and vinegar combo, and then you get some what's that called? The mozzarella in a bowl. You dip that also. Get a little concoction going. Oh.
I do not eat
You don't
at Olive Garden enough.
Dude, I'm gonna take you there, and then we're gonna go do this.
Okay, right
Dude,
now?
pod at the Olive Garden.
We leave. That'd probably be sad. That'd just be so bad.
That would be so bad to like try to audio correct. Oh my
Who's
gosh.
your favorite Super Smash Bros. Character?
Lucario?
That's pretty
Or
cool.
no, Lucario or Little Mac.
I liked Fox a
Fox
lot.
is cool.
Played Fox a lot. But I didn't play it as much as you did, so I don't know.
Lucario is between games. Initially, what was it? It was on the Wii. The Smash for Wii. I loved Pit. Pit was sick. And then I kind of moved to Lucario and whatever the most recent one is for Switch.
I didn't play it.
You have. We played it at my house.
Oh. I guess I just didn't care about it. What color is your toothbrush? Mine's red.
I think purple.
What does that mean about you?
I don't know. It's just one of 3 that I bought in the set.
Where'd the other 2 go?
I think either used or still in the case.
Okay.
I don't know. I just go because it has a little blue strip that tells you when to switch it out if you used it for too long. And that's what I go off of. And I was like, I need a new toothbrush. Got me some fine bristles.
Got me some fine bristles.
Yeah.
It's good, dude.
It's nice.
Yeah, my toothbrush is probably pretty worn out. I don't know. Would you ever eat human flesh?
Dude, if I was in that, like, Himalayan airplane crash, probably.
I don't think I would.
Have you seen that story or a movie like that? Like the private jet goes down in like the Himalayan mountains, or I don't know which mountain, but they're stuck there for like 49 days or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
And then, so I mean, the bodies are freezing, so like you can't eat them, which is insane to think about. But yeah, they just lived. If you died, then you'd be like, all right, guys, you can eat me.
Yeah, I just don't think I would.
Well, okay, what's your drive to survive, you know? Like,
I mean, I'd want to survive, but then it's like, I don't want to eat somebody.
So you think in that state of desperation, you just die?
Yeah, I think I'd
rather
just
than
die.
eat. Huh.
I might jump off the mountain.
Okay.
Where do you think you should not bring a dinosaur?
It's a great dude. The park.
Yeah, why? You let them run around a little bit. That'd be a good place for a dinosaur.
I feel like you'd eat children though.
Oh.
Well, what size dinosaur?
I guess you could pick that.
What if it's like a baby? What's the dude with like the 3 horns and he's got like the whole shield?
I used to know dinosaur names really well.
It's not a Triceratops, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I do a little baby Triceratops and I ride him around and go woo like a little elephant.
That's cool.
Maybe I'd have him be pet by all the local
Yeah, I think
people.
if it's a herbivore, it'd probably be pretty okay
pretty
to bring
chill,
him anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like an elephant, pretty much, you know? I mean, even that still, but that would be a little bit chaotic. That dude would probably weigh a fair bit.
Yeah. What about a T-Rex?
Where
Where do you think you can bring him?
Where you shouldn't, or you can.
Where do you think you shouldn't bring him?
I would say into the center of downtown.
Oh yeah, no, downtown, that would be bad.
Just all the people.
But it'd also be kind of crazy.
Dude, imagine like you're just riding a dinosaur at a stoplight. Look over and see all these cars.
I don't think they'd let you, dude. I think the police would pull you over and be like, "Where you got a registration for that thing?"
I don't think the police could stop me.
Oh.
There's no way that's already time.
That's time.
Really?
That was 45 minutes.
That went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't think the police could stop you if you were in a dinosaur?
I mean, they could shoot me. My dinosaur, on the other hand, would be going out in a blaze of fire, you know?
All right.
You know, like, he'd be so distraught that I'm dead. He'd be going, "Rah!" And then he'd do his dinosaur thing, you know?
You'd be so emotionally connected to the dinosaur.
Yeah, dude. I'm a dinosaur whisperer.
Have you seen...
Jurassic Park?
No, we talked about this the other day. not Jurassic Park. What's it called? Not Velocipaster. The other one.
It's Kung Fury.
Kung Fury.
I just showed my dad that. Yeah, I watched it. Dude, that was cinema.
Don't they have, like, laser raptors?
There's a cop in it. I think Triceratops.
Oh, what am I... There's laser raptors, dude.
Yeah, there's laser
also
raptors.
Triceratops. Yeah. Well, I guess that's time, so...
Hey. That was fun.
Hey. Dude. All right, this is Two Tabs Open.
Yeah, dude.
I'm Josiah.
I'm Jordan. That's wrong.
And we'll see you all next time.
See ya. You still didn't do an intro.
We can add it.
Or didn't we? I thought it was like...